one gold piece? This is your treasure, is it?
Now, let's kill him and eat his parrot.
Stand by for trouble.
We might have known you'd double-cross us. Throw down your weapons, John Silver!
Today, we're walking the plank on all the gruesome ways pirates used to whack people. Okay, time to chop off those sea legs. A few of the more violent pirate threats and torture methods have made their way into mainstream pop culture. Keel hauling, for example, was a popular form of punishment among pirate crews. In keel hauling, the victim is tied to a line, looped beneath the vessel itself, then thrown overboard, causing the victim to be dragged beneath the ship's keel, which was typically coated in barnacles. Eventually, they're pulled up on the other side and given a moment of peace before being plunged beneath the ship yet again. Some reports suggest that the Dutch Navy occasionally keel-hauled soldiers as a disciplinary practice in a non-fatal fashion. But pirate crews were not so accommodating. Typically, the victim would be pulled beneath the ship so violently or repeatedly as to cause them to drown, lose limbs, or be decapitated. But of course, the most infamous consequence of getting on a pirate's bad side is being forced to walk the plank. In such cases, captives were bound, blindfolded, and forced to walk along an extended beam off the ship into the roiling waters below. Unlike keel hauling, which had both fatal and non-fatal variations, walking the plank was strictly intended for people they never wanted to see again. The first mentions of walking the plank in the historical record came from English writer Francis Grose's 1788 book, Dictionary of the Vulgar Tongue, which provides a definition for the term. However, there are only a few actual recorded instances of people being made to walk the plank in real life, suggesting it has taken an outsized role in our imagination about the pirate era. In fact, several supposed eyewitness accounts of walking the plank appear to be either invented or have no connection to piracy. In his 1724 book, A General History of Pirates, for example, Captain Charles Johnson describes walking the plank, but he was talking about an ancient Roman practice rather than something contemporary. The real origin of our modern fascination with walking the plank appears to be literary rather than historical. Robert Louis Stevenson's 1884 novel, Treasure Island, which significantly informed many of our modern ideas about pirates, contains 3 mentions of walking the plank. Stevenson's novel is likewise the origin point for pirate tropes, like buried treasure, hanging out with parrots, and replacing missing limbs with peg legs. And the Disney film adaptation is where the classic pirate voice comes from. Yar!